2:33. Hello. No. Hello. How doing? Hi. Hi, everybody. How you doing? How's it going? Why are you smacking me? No. Hi. No. Hello. How doing? Hello. How's it going? Hello. How you all doing today? Oh my goodness. Huh? Oh my. Oh. Why? Who? Go. Who was it? Who was it? Who did that? I broke my Twitch? Who did that? Reveal yourself immediately. Blanky! Blanky! You little shit! Blanky, speaking of, thank you so much for the 18 months. Thank you, that's super kind. Thank you. That's double Twitch, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Thank you so much for 18 months. And what is your problem? And that I did that once, that ain't me. Who's having a matcha latte? Eddie, you're having a matcha latte. Can I have some? Can I have some? Can I have some? Like my new PFP?
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
Stop debated! What? What? No! No! Shut up! Shut up! You little rats! What's going on here? What about Pootie's meow 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 meow. Pootie, thank you so much for 39 years. 39 years. I feel so old. 39 years. Oh my fucking god, I'm dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Pootie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. I sitting like basil just then. Wait, what? Doing what? That's so goofed up. Let me say hi to everybody. Hi Hades, how you doing? Hi Sundrake, how you doing? Hi Blanky, how's it going? Hi Tom, how's it going? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Hi Crew, how you doing? Hi Loopbug Hoarder, how's it going? Hi Eddie, how's it going? Hi Grader, how you doing? I hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm scrolling, and hi Pootie. Wait, did I already say hi Pootie? I think I got everybody. Short stream today? Yes. Yes, because I work at 5 today, which means I'm ending at 3. So, yes, short stream today. 4 hours stream. 4 hours. I know, that's ridiculously short for me. See my PFP? No, I didn't. Let me take a look. Hold on, wait, on this, where I was looking is too small. Super cute. Aw. Did you get that art recently? That's adorable. Hanging out, little guy. Goofy wife. Wonderful. I didn't mean it, please. I'm sorry. You're trying to sound rude? No, it's alright. A few offerings today? A few is okay, but we're not streaming very long, so they can't go longer than like 15 minutes maybe. Like 15 minutes would be too long. Yeah. We're not doing an hour today either. Because we only got 4! Which means we gotta get right into it. Let's get right into it today. Okay, speaking of, I'm gonna start opening shit back here. Oh my god, frogs! So you know how, several events happened yesterday, but one that would be most relevant to you frogs. I was mentioning a little while ago that, probably like 10 minutes. Oh, Slay, that's good. I was mentioning to you a little while ago that, that it's from Friday Night Funkin'. Oh, that's so cute! I've never played the game, but that's adorable. I love it. I've seen the game be played, like once or twice, but I wouldn't be able to recognize it very well. Anyway, oh wait, no, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. I'm back. Okay. What do I have to say? Only 4? I know. I'm sorry. Only 4. My cat knocked over my matcha. No, Eddie. No, I was invested in that latte for you. Oh no. Hi, Maz. Hi. How you doing? His fat ass wasn't aware of his big belly. Knocked it over. No. I feel like if that happened to me, if I was in your spot right now, I would actually like crash out and get in bed and just cry myself to sleep. I'm not gonna. That's like what I would do. Hi, Spring Ends. Hi. You're my latte. No. Zero spatial awareness. Oh my goodness. That's so crappy. You were so excited about it, you even mentioned it in stream. No! That's tragic. Because you wouldn't mention it in stream if you weren't excited about it. No! This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Mr. Mars! Mr. Mars! I was about to send pics as a little art on it. Oh, stop. Stop. It was a frog! All I'm saying is I would not judge you if you squeeze that floor latte into a cup. Squeeze it how? Rip matcha frog. No, that's horrible. Offer added. Thank you. Thank you. Make a photo. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, you know how I mentioned to you guys that there's part of my secret project that I was having a lot of struggles with trying to find ideas for? I found one idea that I really, really like. I finally found one idea that I'm really into. I was so excited, and I started sketching it out, and I was like, oh, yeah, and it actually looks good. I'm so happy. And there's a second idea that I'm like, okay, this is fine, but I'm like not super into. But like it's okay, but I'll just keep making ideas. I remember that secret project you brought up months ago. Yeah! Yes, precisely. That's the one. Wait, why isn't the look for treasure working? Oh, it's because I didn't. Hold on. Alright, this might just, depending on how many people have tried looking for treasure. There we go. There we go. There it is. Oh. There it is. Perfect. Wonderful. We fixed it. But you're not allowed to use that right now. Get out of there. Stop. Stop it. Get out. You're not allowed to use that. I need to ask about it before I kept forgetting. Oh, about the secret project or about the lily pads? In fact, all frogs in the swamp taste like matcha. Is this true? You would know, cannibal. The secret project. The secret project, you guys. There's a lot of work to go into the secret project. I have not been able to get much done from it. But I'm starting to think of secret tunnel. I'm starting to think about possibly I have to contact all of my clients about this to see how they, like, if they're in agreement, if they're okay with this, because what would happen is basically this is going to delay all my clients' projects. So I'll have to contact all of them and be like, hey, are you okay with this? Question mark. And for whoever is okay with it, well, I'll have to figure out, because if like one of them isn't okay with it but they're at the end of the queue, then I don't know how I don't know, maybe I'll have to move them. I don't know how that's gonna work out. But I'm thinking about possibly doing like working on a commission, finishing commission, and then working on special project piece, finishing that. On stream, I would have to be doing like shit like fan art or something, or maybe I'll work on another commission on stream only. But then like off stream, focus on secret project, and then another commission, and then secret project, commission, secret project, like kind of alternate between the two. We'll have to see, because now that I'm saying it, I'm realizing I won't have much to do on stream. But then also, the only time I really get recently to draw is on stream. Which is what stresses me out recently, I think, is because I like to draw off stream as well, because I need to focus. I need to have focus days. And streaming is not helpful for me focusing. So I have to think about this some more. But secret project, I want it to happen. But it's gonna be rough. That's why we are very valued. Oh, because you taste like matcha. It was a poison dart frog. No! You were supposed to eat the powdery green ones. We'll be okay with it. Okay. It's hard to focus on stream. Impossible. Yeah, I don't get much work done sometimes on stream. Sometimes I do, but then sometimes I don't. It just depends on the day. Gaming streams have no art to do? Possibly. We would have to see. You probably, I would be more likely that I just grab something else to draw. I'll just find something else to draw. Or like some fan arts to do or whatever, on stream. Hold on, I need to blow my nose again. I am full of... Sorry, I contribute to the Yap Fest. No, that's what stream is all about. It's okay. I think I'm trying to do two things that are opposite to each other. You know what I mean? I'm trying to do two things that like cannot work together. Which one is focus and two is yap and entertain. So, as someone who already can never focus, then this becomes a problem. I have another problem now. I don't know where my drawing glove is. Hold on. I'll be right back. You don't like Friday Night Funkin' or like rhythm games? I've never really liked or like played many rhythm games. I don't know Friday Night Funkin'. I probably wouldn't play it on stream though. It's not the sort of game that I'm interested in. I think like if I was to play games on stream, it'd be mostly horror games, because those are the only games I'm actually interested in. That or like Minecraft with friends or like Repo or something, like things that like are friend based, like where other people can play as well, because I don't really like single player games. Yeah, I just don't really care much for single player games, so it would have to be games that have people in them. Minecraft and Repo are horror games. What do you mean? Yes, so true. Hi Raga, hi. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go find my glove. I'm literally not even leaving the room. I'm just gonna find it. I found it. Still waiting for Hollow Knight. I know. If I do play Hollow Knight again, I have to restart it. No, no. I didn't leave the room. I didn't. I was here the whole time. It's okay. It's still in the hut. It's okay. I didn't leave the room. Yeah. If I play Hollow Knight again, I'll have to restart it because I don't have the save from before because that wasn't on my account. I guess you gifted again. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that because I don't know when I'm gonna play it. I don't know when I'm gonna play it, but if ever I do, we'll have to restart it from where I was before because yeah, I was playing on someone else's account. Yeah. Repo. We played Repo yesterday? No, the day before yesterday. Or the day before that? On Friday. We played Repo on Friday. We did a lot of Repo. We did like 3 hours. Or 2? We did a lot of Repo. I need to give a use to the big buckaroos that I'm getting now. Oh, thank you, Blanky. That's really, really sweet. But don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. If it comes around to the time that you're thinking about it, and then you're like, actually, maybe maybe I'm better off spending this on me. Do it. Spend it on you because that's more important, okay? It was so fun. I loved Repo. Did you guys see all the clips that your boy Thick got? I like that. That's one of those streams that I feel like I'm gonna look back on. That was so fun. I love Repo. Oh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie though. Playing a lot of Repo makes me want to play Lethal Company again. I miss Lethal Company. I didn't have to look at it. You're gonna have to look at it. It's really funny. I think there's a couple there of you, which are really funny. Let me set up. Hi, it's safe for me to peer in chat. Oh. Yeah, hello. Let me set up the offerings. It's time for offerings. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty excited because it seems like I have succeeded in finding like an idea for one of the secret project, one of the elements of the very huge secret project, which I was really stumped on, and is part of the reason why I haven't worked on a secret project at all, is because I've been wanting this element to I've been wanting to figure out what to do with this element. Yeah. Wait, hold on. It's the last link, just my profile. Oh, it is, yeah. No, it's okay. Leave it there. Let's promo your profile. All right, opening up the links. I'm opening them up. Fuck yeah, you did delete it in time. There's nothing to promo! We're going to go through your likes. Oh! Stop! It will pause! No! Oh my gosh, I did not want to see Bert and Ernie fucking again. Oh my goodness. It's private, bitch! No! Anyway, so this was here from last time, but I don't want that. I don't want this or this or this. Okay. Are we ready? Are you ready? Aye, aye, Captain. I can hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. I just sent what was meant to be the last video. Slay. Ah! Okay. Alright, are we ready? Oh! Lives in the pineapple under the sea. Stop! Oh! I hear someone else's voice. I have an avatar so close to that one. Really? I wanna do VR chat so bad. It doesn't even matter. Wow. This because they're so uncomfortable makes zero sense. True! They are uncomfortable. It's like, what is this guy going on about? It's like smiling friends. Yeah. Is he Skibbity? No, he's not Skibbity. These guys. These guys. Well, it's time. I haven't seen one of these videos in a long time. I haven't seen these in a long time. I might have to. I'm not gonna lie. Don't look at me weird if I have to skip it. Not because I don't like them. I love them. I mean, hi. Don't know you knew them. I love them. Morning. Almost Pride Month. Yippee! The excitement. These videos, like, I've seen a lot of this compilation before because I used to have a friend that would just constantly send me their videos. Like, I feel like I've seen their entire podcast just from like one person sending me like their videos. The way I'm quoting these. Oh. That's how I'm trying to be, you know? This is how I'm trying to be, you know? I want that enemies to lovers type thing, you know what I mean? That's how I'm trying to be, you know? like smooching while killing each other. You know what I mean? That's how I'm trying to be, you know? Oh, it's this dog. It's this dog. Have you guys seen this dog? Have you seen this dog? The only creature that understands what dominance is. I good at this dog. His aura. This is them Blade animes. This is how the Blade animes looking like. It's so true. It's so true. It's so funny. They're so funny. Mommy, Papa. Good morning, Legendary. Good morning. Dorg. Oh, Dorg. Wagging the little tail. Like, what the hell is this dog? There's so many videos of this dog doing this. It's usually the same dog too. I'm not gonna like the same dog that's getting like in trouble. Jesus dog. Actually. Okay, if you guys haven't seen, there's so many videos of this dog like just breaking up a fight, like literally exactly like this, just walking up, and then the other dog just like lays down and is just like, and then there's this one video where this dog walks by, and this like giant like what kind of dog? Next video, same dog. Oh, Slay. This is what Saturn does. Also, hi BB, hi. It's like I don't know. This dog's just crazy. It's just got the understanding of what leadership is, you know? Cause it's so calm too. It's not freaking. You know, this is what I want to show anybody who's in a leadership position. Look at how calm this dog is. You know, I'm just mad at anybody in a leadership position that gets like freaks out and just be like, we just be this guy. Just be this guy. The dog is like, I'm just trying to go. It's like this dog doesn't even bark or anything. He's just like, shut up. You're done. You're done. You're done. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. It's literally the same guy. Where is he? He's not here right now. My dad had heart surgery today, and they removed half his ribs, and he's letting me keep one. Wait. What? What? Well, that's good. I mean, what? No, you know, that's a cool. No, you're allowed to be jealous about that. I'm just very surprised. So I have to have that fraction of the aura that dog has. Oh my gosh. Because you don't need all your ribs? I guess. Wait, they're not putting his ribs back in? Wait a minute. Everyone switched up. Oh, yeah. Big Dorg. Is this the one? Oh, this is the video. Look at this massive dog right here. Look at this huge dog. And then here comes like that one dog. Like, did you see that? This is a video that's been going around. This is the video that's been going around. I don't think so. I'm trying to ask him questions. He keeps goofing. Yeah, it's gonna fold like a beach chair. Oh, I had literally got paw to throw. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's would be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That dorg is like, I'm just jealous of that dog, you know? I'm jealous of that dog. Oh. I don't like it. Shut up, Robert. Oh! Marcus. Marcus? Hello? You don't need all your ribs for the most part. Depends on which ribs are removed. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have an inner Marcus. I believe it. I believe it absolutely. Every single time I see these Marcus videos, it makes me want to be on VR chat. If I ever get VR chat and I get my own model for VR chat, I know what to do. I would love a hag model in VR chat. I think that would be very fun. I feel like you probably can't go super tall in VR chat. I've seen people go really small, but I've never seen anybody go super tall. So it'd be like a very small hag model. But I would think that would be very fun. No! That's not a real... Ugh! Do you know the Muffin Man? That's the same voice actor. Shut up. Shut up. Talking about range. You can go as big as you want in VR chat. Oh, I don't know. You can be 5 meters tall. I could be Swampy Hag. I could be Hag. Oh my goodness. Yes. I could be Hag in VR chat. Roger Craig Smith, aka Sonic. Wait, that's also Sonic? Hi, sir. Hi, how's it going? Oh. Uh-oh. Sometimes he does laugh is like Lego Batman laugh. What does that mean? What is Lego Batman's laugh? Germables. Look it up. Oh, hold on. Leave me alone! I don't even have an ad blocker on this. I don't laugh like that. That's actually stupid. I don't laugh like that. Shut up. Don't you ... me. I don't want to say any... no help. You could have... No! You kind of do. Stop. I don't... No, I don't. No. Stop. That's actually fucked up. Germa's laughing. I know he's not. I'm laughing at Germa. Sorry, situation all over again. No, it's not. No, no. No, no. I don't like that. You guys are just saying that because it's like vaguely similar. It's just vaguely similar. It's just vaguely similar. So that's why you've been saying it. It's not the same. I don't laugh like that. You know, but Alfie did after was very on point. Well, I was trying to imitate it. Why is his face getting so red? This might be murder. We're playing this game and it genuinely is that funny. It's actually insane. Okay, I'm no more. We're almost at it. It's longer than it's all been longer than I expected. I just got so pissed by this bug. I can imagine. Gibbies! Amazing. That's so stupid. Tommy said offering after offerings. Did you want to see Legolas? Legolas, a kitty? I do want to see that. I do want to see that. We're not doing too many offerings today. Like I mentioned, we're having a very short stream today. So we're already almost at an hour, which means we only have 3 hours left to stream. So after these offerings here, we got to get to work. Otherwise, we're not going to do any like actual streaming today. Meatball. Meatball. No! I would be so sad. I'd be like, I came all this way for nothing. I almost cried with that last one. Dorg. Wow. What a beautiful creature. This is wonderful. Cursed. I don't like it. Pudicy's account. Wait, we can't see your, like, can we see your reposts? What else you got in here? What else you got in here? What's this? Wonderful. What else you got? One more. Is this about to be, is this a thirst trap? Oh. So stupid. Oh! You know, I actually for short videos. I might, we will see. There's not, there's a very short stream today. So we'll see how I feel after this video because we haven't, I'm only streaming another 3 hours. One of those really long makeup sessions between Bert and Ernie. Okay, can't watch that on stream. We're not watching that. Oh. promise me like talk like I usually do, but I have nothing to say. I'm doing the showcase without the label facing front. True. Should you be hypnotizing? It is. Oh, I kind of want that. This makes me want a treat. I feel like he's actually not doing that bad. I think he's actually doing really well. It actually is like, it's exactly what he was going for. Wonderful. Does it actually look good? It like actually does. Okay. All right, I'm going to grab the 3 that were just sent. We'll watch them, but I'm not no more after that because I'm going to start getting stressed out because I need to work and I have very little time before work today I gotta go to work today, which means I come home at 1 a.m., which means I don't get to do anything else today. So no work, which means I only work for 3 hours. So that's stressing me out. So only these 3 left. No, but they probably broke it. So stupid. Oh, how cute. He didn't do a bad job. He honestly did really good. My tab crashed? No! Hi, Booty. Hi. My doodle? Yes, yes, your doodle, your doodle. It's doodle time. Thank you for reminding me. You want me to draw a stupid frog? Well, I could just draw any frog and it's gonna be a stupid frog. I could just draw any frog and it'll just work out. Let's try the Sick New World playlist again. I wasn't having fun with it last time, but maybe this time I'll have fun with it. No. Sorry, it's too slow. There we go. I can't deal with slow music. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do slow music. I act so mean to her frogs. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. That's it. Okay, frogs, give me like 2 seconds, okay? Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back, okay? I'll just be right back. Okay, bye. Hey. Hey, frogs. Ah! We're back. Hi, Brita. Oh, become frog. Do you have a reference? Send a reference or tell me what you want your frog to look like. Mm. Oh, there's ads right now too. Holy moly. Where could I send the reference? If you have Discord, then send it to the Discord. If you do not have if you can't send it to the Discord, you can send it to like Twitch, Twitter DMs, Blue Sky. Does Blue Sky have DMs? Blue Sky DMs. Just wherever you can, just let me know where you've sent it to. I'm gonna change the playlist, old wine. Send the Discord, which would that be? Which like channel? You can send it to stream live chat if you want. That's where I want to see everything immediately. Yeah. All right, let's start with Eddie's stupid frog. Stupid frog. Which is just gonna be drawing a regular frog. Print a picture, put an envelope, throw it at the nearest bog or swamp. It will reach swampy. Exactly. Yeah. Through my eyes. All right, we draw stupid frog. I said all roads lead to Rome, all swamps lead to Swampy. It's true! This is true. Yes, this is in fact a fact. Stupid frogus. What makes this frog stupider than most frogs, though? I will show you. I will show you what makes this frog stupider than most frogs. I'm gonna be fine. Truly's Aaron brought crypto. No! No. Frog's not that stupid. Not that stupid. Do my eyes. They're stupid, but they still have standards. Yeah. I'm gonna be fine. What makes this frog extra stupid is that this frog hasn't even realized that it's had a peanut all along. This frog doesn't even realize that it has a peanut right there. Unaware. of... Wait, hold on. Oh, but the glitch is here. Well. Peanut. Absolute buffoon! Unaware. Gravity. I'm sending this in the server. There we go. Very stupid frog. All right, and I'll start working on Bruto. Start working on your froggy once I once the reference is posted into stream live chat. All right, now focus mode. I'm freaking out, you guys. I'm kind of freaking it right now. I'm kind of freaking it right now. We only have less than 3 hours left for stream, and I haven't done shit. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I'm not even a real streamer. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And then I have to be away until 1 a.m. This means I've wasted so much time. No more fucking around for hours. Time to work. Time to lock the fuck in. Me right now. Get to work! Hi, Maeve. How you doing? Get to work, crew! Oh, you guys, I'm literally gonna freak it. I'm literally gonna freak it. Time spent with frog is never wasted! True. You know what? True. Spider to me. A black hole in my head. Gravity. But Mom, dinner yesterday. Oh, wonderful. What a pleasant time. How good. Me trying literally to figure out this stupid hair. Need to figure out the hair. Yesterday, we did the tea party frogs. It was very nice, except for one annoying person. And since I am no longer, since what it connects me to what connects me to that group is no longer, my account is the Swampy account is no longer in that Discord. I'm gonna talk about it. It was one really annoying person. It really pissed me off. They other than them, everything was perfect. It was an amazing tea party and it was wonderful and it was gorgeous. And other than that one person, yeah, pop up. I'm not in the Discord there with this name anymore, so I can yap about it now. I'm not gonna say names, obviously, but now I can't be traced anymore. Pop up. Basically, this one person. There were two other people's drives. The other two people were like loud, but they weren't like they were like fine. They were chill. They were like whatever. They like, you know, just people hanging out, yapping, you know, having a good time. But it was this one person who was their drive who made them go early. They were specifically told to come only at 1. At 1 because 12 was setup time. So they were told not to come early. They were said specifically do not come early. They went at 12, which is 2 minutes after Mimi arrived, and overwhelmed the fuck out of Mimi. It pissed me off. And then when I arrived with me and one of our friends, and spill that tea, sis. I want to drink. I arrived with one of our friends, and we had been planned to arrive early so we could help out. And so we went to help out, and we were all in the kitchen trying to arrange, you know, the tea party stuff. And one of them specifically was annoying. The other two, I don't think they had a choice because, again, this other person was their ride. So I'm not particularly upset at them. Like, sure, they were being like loud and talking a lot. But the thing is, like, I don't think they ever realized that we didn't want them there because they were told, you know, the driver was told not to come early and they weren't the driver. So like I feel bad because I kind of was like bitchy to them when in the end it really wasn't their fault. So I feel really bad about it now. I've been thinking about like apologizing to them over DMs to be like, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't like I was just overwhelmed and I didn't mean to like to be bitchy to you. So I apologize. Anyway, I want to go talk to them and just be like, hey, I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I was my anger was directed at someone else and you got some of my bitchiness from that. So my bad. Anyway. But they all like, there was a tiny kitchen and they all came into our tiny kitchen while we were all kind of stressed out because, you know, 3 people arrived really fucking early and nobody expected them to arrive early. So we were kind of stressed out, like trying to like arrange all of the, like the tea party stuff. And then they all came into the kitchen and started talking really loudly while we were like kind of overwhelmed. A little bit freaked out. Poor Mimi just dissociated so fucking hard. I could tell she was on the verge of like a meltdown and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Because I was also not feeling great, but I was like, Mimi's feeling worse, but I'm not feeling good right now either. Like this is making me also very overwhelmed. So the best I could do, which I don't think was enough, and I wish I like hadn't been overwhelmed so I could help Mimi more, but I just like kind of like tried to create like a body block between myself and whoever was speaking loudest in the moment, which meant that I had to be standing in front of like to my back to someone that was speaking really loud, which I really hate. I don't like for one I don't like standing with my back to people. It stresses me out a lot. For 2, I don't like when people talk really loud right next to me. Like, I mean, if it's my friends, I don't mind because I'm also a loud person. But if it's someone I'm not comfortable with, I'm like, please shut the fuck up. You're scaring me. You're freaking me out right now. I don't know why you're talking so loud. I'm scared. Anyway, so, but I just wanted, like, I didn't want them to have, like direct line of sight to Mimi, like, whoever was being loudest. Just because I didn't want Mimi to go into, to openly have a meltdown. Because I could tell that she was internally having a meltdown. And I was like, I can't do much about this other than like trying to get in the way, which really I really don't think it was much in the end, but I don't know. Had I been a little bit less overwhelmed myself, I could have just told them to leave. But I didn't tell them to leave because I was like, I don't want to deal with them being like shut up. Anyway, and then the really annoying person, the one that was actually really annoying, kept insulting kept like commenting on the outfit and insulting shit about the party. They were like, well, I had a tea party in London and this is nothing like the tea party in London. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Like, shut up. This tea party is organized by one fucking person for a group of furries. Shut up. I don't know. I'd suck a dick then. I don't fucking care. London. Like a tea party had in London. I don't know. Fuck you then. Fuck off. I was so mad. And then appreciative. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, be happy that you even got invited to a tea party, asshat. I swear to God. And then they were so pissed that nobody else dressed fancy. The dress code was literally however the fuck you want or anything that you haven't gotten a chance to wear recently. That was the dress code. And they kept bitching at people. Listen. They bitched at me about what I was wearing. They were like, you shouldn't wear that in a church. What? What? You shouldn't wear that in church. I just looked at them and was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think I just said, like, we're not in church. I'm like, this used to be a church. I'm like, this used to be a church. Wait. It used to be a church. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Ma'am, sir, get the fuck out. It's not time yet. But did you wear your signature devil horns and pentagram? No, I should have, just to really freak him out. And then they were like, I was like, this isn't a church. They were like, there's a Bible in the back. They weren't supposed to, first off, they weren't supposed to go to the fucking storage room. Why were they in the storage room? They were not the organizers. They weren't the hosts. You're not supposed to be in that fucking room. Stop snooping around because you're going to get Mimi in trouble because Mimi's the one paying for this. And this is all in Mimi's name. And if you're the one, if you're sneaking around, Fuck off. They pissed me off so much. I'm so serious, you guys. I was like, I ended up being such a bitch to them after. Like, I was completely, like, they would speak in front of me and I would completely speak over them and like pretend they weren't existing because I was like, fucking asshole. Absolute asshole. Like, why are you even here? Why did you come to an event that you clearly don't want to be at? Like, just shut up. And then now they're not invited to other events. Oh my god, that's what every single time I'm at an event with this person, they piss me the fuck off. Every single time they're at an event, they're just an asshole to everybody. And it's like, shut up, you whiny bitch, and grow up. Oh my god. Grow the fuck up. Ah! And then what happened? Oh, they got a little, I didn't hear all of it, but apparently they got a little weird about like one of our mutual friends, like me and Maz's mutual friend, like not doing their fursuit. And it was like, maybe it's because of your dick face. I don't know. I didn't hear that moment. I heard actually the moment after, but didn't realize it was connected, but that was what I was told after. What else did they do? So oblivious to everyone's clear discomfort. Yeah. Oh my god. And then, okay, what else? There was one other thing that they did that really bothered me. I don't know, they were just like rude as hell. There was one specific other one that really got me. That was just like, shut up. Oh, okay, I guess the end of they were like, you can't wear that at church. I was like, we're not in church. And I was like, I think I just started telling, I was like, the dress code is whatever you want. And they were like, oh, I didn't mean anything by it. And why don't you say it? Stupid. You fucker. Idiot. Like, shut up. I'm not the host, but you might be dumb if you're coming in to insult the host's best friend's outfit. Maybe you might want to calm the fuck down, because I don't think you understand that you're about to get kicked out of every single event in the future. Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Oh my god, it's so annoying. So annoying! Everybody else was wonderful. And actually, once they left, the whole thing was so much nicer. And I was like, I had such a nice time once that person left specifically. And I was like, after that, I was like, Toby was like, please don't let them come to any other event. Please, please, please. I don't want them at any other event. No, please. I don't like them. They're assholes. They treat everybody like shit. And they just kept comparing like Mimi's self-hosted tea, or like Mimi's the host who's planned everything and has arranged everything, to their like big tea party in London. Oh my god, I don't care. I bet the people at the tea party in London wanted you gone too. Annoying fuck. Are you really silly? I'm not feeling real silly right now. I'm feeling really aggressive right now. This person was so fucking annoying. So frustrating. I can't stand ungrateful people. Or like, but yeah, I guess ungrateful people, because this is like incredibly ungrateful to me. It's like, I'm sorry that you aren't happy with the event that someone else has paid for and organized. Wait. I'm sorry. Loser. Anyway, other than that person, it was a wonderful event. It was very nice. We got to a lot of yapping, and I gave one person who I felt really sad because they were sitting at a table that only 3 people were sitting at. Which I guess they were fine with, but then like there was like no like specific seating. There was 3 tables of like 6 seats each. But in the end, a table that me and Mimi sat at, it was a 6-person table, which the annoying person did sit at, and it was being very annoying, and that's when I was ignoring them completely, because like somebody else would be talking and be like, oh, so-and-so happened, and so is how I feel, and blah, blah, blah. And then they'd be like, well, I did this, and blah, 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 and mine thing's better than your thing. Shut up. Shut up. Let somebody else talk for once. Like, we're allowed to have our own personal triumphs. You don't have to be better than all of us or worse than all of us. It's like always trying to like beat everybody else and being like, well, I did this better, or I suffered more. Shut up. I don't fucking care. You wait your turn to speak. You don't have to speak over everybody else. Oh, sorry, I got angry again. Anyway, They were so fucking annoying. But toxic men be like, I don't know what their problem was, but you know. Also, hi, Dead Wizard. How you doing? Hi. At the event I hosted that person went to, I literally did a sign seating because I did not want them near me because I caught the vibe from, oh, Moz, I don't know if Mimi told you about this, but they're like, they brought you up so many times and they kept bringing up how you didn't come. And I was like, please fucking relax. Like, I'm sorry you're obsessed. Yeah, they're like, I'm sorry, T right here. I could tell you this in DMs, but they were like so clearly obsessed with you and like really upset that you didn't go. And I was just like, can you like chill? Like, Maz has shit to do. Maz has like shit to do. Cause they're like, oh yeah, Maz canceled last minute. Maz didn't come. They like brought it up so many times. And I was like, I literally told them, because they actually kept telling Mimi, I didn't hear all of it. They kept going to Mimi and be like, not enough people came. Like, not a lot of people came. Not a lot of people came. And also, first off, yes, actually a lot of people did go. It was at least like 10, possibly 15 people. It was like between 10 and 15. There were a lot of people went. Like, shut up, first off. Also, they kept calling everybody new. And they kept calling me new. And I was like, I've been here for 2 years, bitch. What the fuck do you mean new? Shut up. Is it because they canceled commissioning me because I refused to meet IRL? Yeah, that's really weird. I think I saw you mention that. No, they were like, they kept mentioning that like you didn't come. They were like, oh yeah, Maz didn't come. Like Maz didn't come. Like Maz has like something better to do. And I was just like, yeah, actually Maz does have a really important thing to do right now. And like, they're allowed to do that. I didn't really go off on them, but I like in like a couple words kind of went when like tried to shut them up. Like, fuck off. Like, stop being annoying. Like, yes. Sorry, people have lives. Excuse me. Shut up. Actually, a lot of people came. Last year it was like 13, 14. This one was like 12 or 13. Yeah, it was like the same amount. It was a lot of people. The fundraiser walk to do. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have important shit to do. You don't just exist at specific furry events. You are an entire person who has entire person life and activities. It's like, I feel like this person's the kind of person that doesn't believe that a teacher could be at a grocery store. You know what I mean? To mention, it's literally one person organizing. It's a lot for one person vibe. Yeah. Mad disrespectful. So disrespectful. I had a gut feeling about them. No, like they were like I meant to tell you like over DMs or something. I obviously forgot. So I guess I told you here on stream. But like they were being so weird about it. I was like, stop talking about Maz. Like, why? Like if they were like your bestie, like if Maz is your bestie, then like sure. Okay, talk about him. But I don't think Maz knows you. Like, I don't think y'all are. I think I would know. I think I might know. And I wanted to be there because I love the tea party last year and it was hosting by a Mulcher, but come on. Yeah, exactly. It's like you got I was like, I don't know. I was so confused. I was like, why are you trying to find something? Like, I don't know if they were trying to like be mad at you or something. Like, what does you bringing up that Maz isn't here? Like, what does that bring for you? Living in their head rent free? Would we? I so cool. He got freaks shaking my head. I think Maz has a few. Maz has a few freaks. I'm not gonna lie. Maz, I'm so sorry. You're such a wonderful person, and I'm so sorry. I've noticed. I think a lot of people who follow you around like a lost puppy, which, you know, sometimes is sweet, but sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh no. The freaks, which I love, and the bad freaks, which make me nervous. I'm gonna try to learn how to draw again. Yeah, yippee! Do it. I hope you have so much fun. That's amazing. That's so good. That's such a cute drawing. Hold on, it's like a frog drawing emote. That is so cute. Stop. That's adorable. That's adorable. Anyway, sorry. I keep getting distracted because this person really pissed me off. So I keep getting distracted with that. But Oh shit, Bruda, I see that you sent your reference. I'll get to that in just a moment. Hi Jeannie, hi. Another thing that was okay, no. The thing I was trying to say was there was 2 tables that had people on them. And one of the tables had significantly fewer people because there was, like, again, no seating pattern or anything. Anybody could sit wherever they wanted. And a lot of people kept asking, like, hey, I know that the seats at this table are all completely taken, but can I bring a chair over? Which is, of course, like, we're not going to stop anybody from all wanting to sit together. So, like, yeah, like, bring the chair over. So people kept, like, bringing chairs over to this one table, which left, like, 10 people on one chair and then 3 people on, or like one table and then 3 people on the other table, which looked like it was like a popularity table, which it wasn't. It was just literally like anybody can, like, if they were just asking, like, can we sit here? Like, yeah, of course. Like, let's, yeah, like, join the conversation. Like, of course. But I felt really bad because this one person at the other table looked very, like, lonely, and I was like, oh, I feel like if I was in their place, I feel like they would feel like they aren't allowed to join this table. So I kept going over to them and I gave them a bunch of like candy bracelets, candy with like KANDI, like the friendship bracelets. I gave them 2. Because I didn't want them to feel alone, and I was like, I don't want you to feel like you're being excluded. You can come over if you want, or you can sit here if you like. You sit wherever you want. I didn't say that, but I was like, I just really didn't want them to feel like they were being like excluded or anything, because they weren't. And they were allowed to come sit with us, and I was like, I don't want this to look like some kind of like high school popularity thing. So I was like, I had to go over. I kept going over and I'd be like, I love your fursuit, by the way. I think your fursuit's super, super cute. Also, do you want like the bracelets? And I kept like, I went over a couple more times just to like yap with them, just be like, don't feel bad, please don't feel sad. Like, please, I promise you're not being left out on purpose. Like, if you want to come sit with us, you can come sit with us, but I don't want to say that, because if I say that, then it's gonna look like we're specifically seating people there away from each other, which is not the case. It's like, I didn't, anyway. I was like, I did not want them to feel alone. Protect Mr. Paws, Mimi, and Hagan. Yes. I think Mr. Maz will do a wonderful job of protecting himself as well. But Mimi and Hag will always be there to be like, why are you being weird? The moment when you realize that you actually managed to lose your limited edition, you're like, oh, no, Dead Wizard. A trifecta of beans to protect. It makes me so sad whenever I see someone off the side like that. I always try to go say hi because same. Exactly. I always like get worried. I'm like, oh, because I've seen myself like that. Like, I've done that before where I'm like kind of freaking out in a corner where I'm like, I want to go join, but I feel like everybody already has a group, and if I feel like I would be weird for joining, like, and just yapping at a group or something. I don't feel this way anymore, but I used to feel that a lot, so I was like, I need to go over to make sure that they understand that there is no specific like groups or like cliques or anything. This is just like you're allowed to come yap. So I kept going over, and hopefully I think that made them, because they were smiling a lot when I came over, so I think that was good. Well, tables are great. So many people like get overwhelmed so easily. True. And that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if either like they were like scared to come to with the rest of us, or if they were trying to specifically be at the quiet. Well, it wasn't the quieter table. It was actually significantly louder, but like the less people table. But that's why I didn't say like come sit with us. Because, like, in part was, like, I don't want it to feel weird, like, as if, like, I didn't invite the other people over. But I was, like, the other people seemed confident enough to, like, sit wherever the fuck they wanted. This person was being really quiet, and I was watching them from afar, and they were just, like, sitting very small. So I was, like, that body language shows me that they seem slightly insecure. So I was, like, okay, I want to go make sure that they don't feel left out. But, okay, yeah. That's why I didn't, like, invite them specifically to the table. Because I was certain that, like, once I spoke to them, surely they'd understand that there's no specific spots to sit. You can do whatever you want. Anyway, I think it was fine in the end. I think it worked out. They were really sweet and smiley, and a lot of other people were talking to them too. Like, it wasn't just me talking to them. So I don't think they felt left out, because it wasn't just me talking to them. It was other people too. So I think that is good. And then once that one annoying person left, we all stood up and stood like in a circle to yap to each other. So it was fine. Maz Swampy, are y'all The furry community mamas. You know, a lot of people say that Maz is like the alpha of the furry community in this area. he's like like every single time there's an event where there's a bunch of the furries together, like it'll be like all of us standing in like this crowd, which is crazy to me. Dude, this is like this since the beginning. It's like it's so obvious how everyone's just waiting to see what you're about to do. It's like nobody else takes, because they always, it's so obvious though to me. It's like everybody is just waiting to be like, okay, well now we're following Maz, whatever Maz has to do. But it's like everyone's just like hanging out, you know, sitting there, and they're like, all right, well, they're like ask Maz, they're like, hey, so where are we going? Like, do you know where we're going or when we're going? And Maz, like, even like I feel like even if you don't organize the event, everyone's like, all right, Maz, so what are we doing now? Which I think it's so great. I think it's so silly. I think, you know what, Maz, I guess, oh, Maz, you're like that dog in the video. Maz, you're just like that dog in the video. You're literally like that dog. So Maz is so elder dog. It's so true. It's still so funny how everyone collectively is like, oh, finally, once they were gone. Yeah, literally everyone was like yapping and like happy once that one specific person was gone. Maz Alpha, no, they are absolute. Listen, he's absolutely like in the sense of like everyone's like, you're the leader. They're like, yeah, you're the leader. Like, no one argues, no one else tries to lead. Even like the most narcissistic people that I've seen there, none of them try to lead. They're all like, they just look to Maz and they're like, all right, what are we doing? It makes me feel bad because I always worry if I don't go to something, other people will cancel, which sucks. That is something that I feel like is, like, I feel like this one specific person we're talking about, I feel like if they knew that you weren't going, they wouldn't have gone, which would have been great. Would have been great, but appointed organizer, even if I'm not the organizer, it's true. It's true. Mr. Maz so elder dog. Sigh of relief moment, yeah. Maz old head dog confirmed. Yeah. Old head dog confirmed. My introduction to Mr. Maz is here are a piece of them. That's it. And it gave and then I gave him the nickname, and now I get to talk to him here. Lol. Yeah. And you're so great, yay! Yeah. I think like, ow! I think like before I became friends with Maz, it was always like, I was like, wow, Maz is so cool. Like Maz like leads every event. That's crazy. And now that I know Maz, I'm like, oh, Maz. He's just kind of like, he's just standing there and everybody's like, okay, you're the boss. And he's just like, ah. He's whittling him in his little grubby hands. Before I was like, wow, like the leader of the group. And now I'm like, oh no, not his grubby little hands. So true, so true. Hi, Rosie. I feel like a sham. It's just it's like, hold on. All right, let's actually also draw the, hold on. This is before how I used to see Maz, before we were like close friends. It was like old beard. No, wait, no, you gotta like. You know. I guess I gave you a 6-pack. It's like Maz. when I first started talking to Maz, you know, I was like, whoa, yes. I don't know, it just became ripped all of a sudden. And then Maz now is like, In little grubby hands. Ew. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Which is 100% me when everyone gets to know me. Wait, hold on. Actually, let me draw the Moz pose. Sorry. I need to draw the Moz pose. There we go. Mosh has a pose. Yeah, Mosh hits his pose when he's excited. And I've started doing it too because it's so silly to me that I started doing it. It's the Mosh pose. You know, when he gets excited. I can't help but do it. In your Mosh pose. Yeah, I like the Mosh pose. I was talking to Mimi yesterday at the tea party. I was talking to Mimi and Mimi's dad at the tea party. And then Mimi's dad said something that made me excited, and I hit the pose without like even like thinking about it. I was like, oh, I just hit the Moz. Haunt me in a professional setting one day, I know it. Someone will just be talking to you, and all of a sudden you'll just say, oh. Like Sabet's starting to root already. Yeah. Anyway, the pre-party was really nice, other than that one annoying person. All right, let's draw this frog. I've also been known to do that. I swear you get extra speed boost. Under the weather right now. No! Oh, Nar, I hope you feel better. Behind. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Requiem. Oh, Taco Tuesday!
Taco Tuesday! Yeah! We ain't come to drink tonight.
It's Taco Tuesday.
We came to eat some fine Mexican
food. A gift for your under the weatherness. It makes sense. Listen to gravity and all that science stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's true. Did that help? The dancing? Wait, can the Mulchers do a real Taco Tuesday someday? Yes, we can, and I'll make you real tacos! Oh, I think that's exactly what you meant. Yes. I will provide los tacos. Los taquitos. Tendremos pico de gallo, guacamole, carnitas, Mi mamá va a hacer las carnitas. Yo no voy a hacer las carnitas. Tacos dorados de pollo y de papa. You ever had a real taco? Fear not. I got you. I got you. Do you like cilantro? Cilantro. Maz is like those task failed successfully characters. Like those I just sneeze and suddenly I'm a mafia boss. I don't know what happened, but I'm rolling with it. Maz, you have so much power in I feel like you could start a cult. You know what I mean? Like if you went to the dark side, you could just start a cult really easily. Like you already have all of the foundations for it. It'd be wild. It'd be wild. I would support you through it. Does it taste soapy to some people? If yes, I would score soapy. No! It's so wild to me because I only ever heard of cilantro tasting soapy to people. Like, I've never heard of cilantro tasting soapy to like anybody in my family or anybody that I know that's Mexican. Not a single, like, it's so weird. I wonder, like, I have no idea how that works. Check live chat. There's a picture, how I picture Maz running at people. Yeah, that's exactly how Maz is running at people. That's Maz when he sees a friend. When he sees one of the mulchers. He runs over like that. Maz, are you able to see that chat? Wait, I don't know if you're in that Discord. Okay, fear not, Maz. I will send it to you. I will send you the GIF. Fear not, Maz. I got you. I don't think you're... I got you. I sent it to you. Making a character mood board for Maz. It will include Buggy the Clown, King from One Punch Man, and Reagan Arataka. Dentro is so good though. It's so good. It's so good. I had a burrito for the first time over 10 years ago and it was so disgusting. I thought I hated burritos or they poisoned me, but it was because there was cilantro. I kept trying it, hoping a depth so far is the same. No! This is so tragic. So even like mixed in with other things, it still tastes bad? Oh, that's so tragic. He is literally you. I'm sorry for your loss. No cilantro. I really like cilantro. It's like one of the foods of all time. But different. I'm one for this loss. I want to taste cilantro the good way because it looks so nice and adds nicely vibe to the taste. It's so good. It's so good. There's so many dishes that are just like, if they don't have cilantro in them, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth eating them. Remember this agreement. It is. Damn, now I want some good street tacos. Ah, unos taquitos. Estos deliciosos ricos. You can also eat pineapple on pizza and put the milk before the cereal. Me? I eat pineapple on pizza, but I don't judge people who do. I personally don't like it. As for cereal, I don't like cereal. I don't like it. Sometimes I'll eat it out of desperation. This tracks. Have I told you guys I also don't really like ice cream? Actually, don't really like ice cream. I just don't like ice cream. And I don't really like pancakes, but I will happily eat if someone I don't mind pancakes, but I will never pick a pancake. You know what I mean? Like if someone's like, do you want a pancake or something else? I'll always say something else, you know? But I'll eat pancakes if someone gives me pancakes. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna disrespect someone's hard work on a pancake. Because pancakes are a lot of work. I'll never disrespect someone's hard work on a delicious little pancake, right? But I don't actually think that pancake is delicious. But it's delicious because they worked so hard on it. Because they made me a pancake, and that's so kind. So I will eat the pancake. And I will enjoy it, and they will never be none the wiser that I don't like pancakes. I will never tell them. Except people who usually give me pancakes are my parents, and they know I don't like pancakes, but they know I eat them anyway. But they know I don't like them. What is this, Harris? Explain yourself. I don't like them. I don't like pancakes. Every time I eat a pancake, I'm like, why isn't this a waffle? It's a love that went into the making that makes it so good. Exactly. When everyone knows. Well, the thing is, honestly, everybody who gives me pancakes knows I don't like pancakes. But they also know that I eat it because I love the fact that they made me a pancake. You know, that's so kind. I love when people are kind and cook for me and love me. And that's why I eat the pancake. And I will never not eat the pancake. The crepes? Oh, I love crepes. Une crêpe. J'adore les crêpes. I wish I could make them. I mean, I'm certain I could figure out how to make them, but I wish I already knew how to make them so I don't have to learn a new skill. I'm tired. I got enough shit to do. I wish I had learned how to make them like, I don't know, 10 years ago. They can make them a problem zombie. They're easy. You think so? Do you think I could? I've always been told, my mom has always told me that they're super hard to make, which is why I've never even tried. My mom was like, they're so difficult to make. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll never try. They're pretty easy to make? Really? You just need the right pan. I have a really good wide pan. It's a gorgeous pan. I love it. I don't know if it's the right one. This is just kind of off topic. I just really love that pan. Me talking about my friends. Me talking about a pan, but also talking about my friends that are pan. I just love that pan. Yeah. Nah, they easy? Waffles are the thing that's hard to make? They are. I would just eat the frozen ones. Now everyone. Oh, I already read that. Yeah. No, it's usually my parents making me a pancake, and they know I don't like it. You know what's really cute? I think I mentioned this on stream before. You know what's really cute? My mom's favorite pancakes ever are the kind that my dad makes, and my dad's favorite pancakes ever are the kind that my mom makes. And they never try each other's recipe because they want the other one to make it. And so they sometimes like have to discuss who's making the pancakes on whatever. So we used to have pancakes every Sunday, like Sunday morning, like back when I lived with them. Now it's not every Sunday, but like sometimes they'll invite us over for pancakes. But whenever, like really often, they'll like discuss like who makes the pancakes. Very good Belgian waffle recipe. That's very good. Ooh, I don't have a waffle press. That's so sweet. It makes me sick. It is really cute. I like it. So I've had friends before that are like, well, a long time ago. I don't have any current friends that do this, but I've had friends that are like, why don't your parents like break up? They basically hate each other. And I'm like, they can't be apart. Like they love the nuisance that the other one is to them. I genuinely don't think they could live without like beefing with each other. You know what I mean? Like I think that's like, I don't know. Like I don't think they can manage to exist without each other, even if they beef constantly. Like I don't know what they would do. Like neither of them would ever find someone else. You must love each other or something. Yeah, I got lucky. My parents like each other. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. They fight all the time, but you know, they still like each other a lot. They think each other's pretty cool. No, actually I think the other one's always really stupid, but I think that they like that about each other. Some people just make that work and it's for them. Like let them live if they're not miserable over it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I used to be really stressed about it as a kid. Cause of course it's very stressful when your parents are constantly beefing, you know? It's like, oh, why are you guys fighting again? But as an adult, I'm like, oh, that's like they can't live without that. They can't actually live without that. Stop!
Did I jump scare you?
No,
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
bet I
actually.
did.
You freak. You freak. Blockhead! Blockhead! Hi, Blockhead. How you doing? Good for them. That's their love language in a way. I think it is. I think it is. Which is very strange because I don't know if I could live like that. I'm not a beefer. I do like to argue sometimes. But like not in like a mean way, but they argue in like mean ways, but I don't think they could live without that. I really don't. I don't know. Actually, I guess I don't know how much I am like that. I've never been in that sort of long like term relationship. Anytime I have been, I've just gotten bored, so maybe I am like that. Who is this little frog? This is Bruda. This is Bruda. Look, I got timed out for 5 seconds. I like to debate with people I don't like. To fight just for the heck of fighting. I like bantering with people. I like bantering, but that's not the same as like actually fighting. Obviously. I like to banter though. I think that's fun. Wanna break free? Not the board. Listen. Some people are just really boring. Looking at my ex. I'm a little shit disturber. I do definitely like a goofy little beef. A little banter. I think one time when I was with my ex, I was like so bored at him that I didn't do it because I was like, this is really toxic, so I'm not going to do that. I ended up just leaving, but I wanted so badly to start a fight. But I was like, you are so boring. You are so boring to me. Anyway, so then I broke up with him really soon after that. Well, found a ref pick for Froggy Brain. Wow, very accurate. Very oof. Yeah, well, it's the same guy that used to count the days between we last did something. So I don't feel bad about insulting him. Oh, it's the Froggy Brain. Very good evasion tactics. Very good. Yes, dead, alive. Very good, very smart. This is very Frog Brain. Hubby wonders why their chat's always messing with them. Me? Oh, because I like bantering. Yeah. This reminds me of Sid from Ice Age. Brandon. Small little Yoda Shrek baby. Yippee! Wait, me? No! I thought you were just bringing up a Yoda Shrek baby. Then I was like, wait, what does that have to do with each other? I actually am wearing Grogu shorts. Yippee! I like Baby Shrek. That's not Baby Shrek. I like Baby Yoda. It explains why this message has been detained from by American government. Why the American government? What do they have to do with this? Upping your brand, yeah. Yeah. Yippee! Buddha, we're done with your— oh wait, actually no, I had to do the lighting. Oh no! We gotta do the lighting. We're done with the lighting. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Frog isn't in the right environment yet. Oh no! Oh no! Frog must be put in the swamp! I could put the brain meme. Oh. I don't want to go to a board meeting tonight. I'm making such great progress on my stage grad project. No. That's how I feel about going to my shift today. It's like sometimes it's like you have such a productive day and then you're like, fuck. The real world calls to me, but I'm making so much progress in my happy world. Why must I go to the other world if my happy world is making so much progress? I'm sorry, Maz. Last I saw about what you're working on, though, you are making a lot of progress. That's really— I feel like if you aren't in— because I know you mentioned you attended a very simple finish. Sorry, for you frogs that are like, what the fuck is Swampy talking about? Well, it's a secret, loser. I know you intend for a very simple finish, which means I think you're almost done. Like what you have so far, I don't think you have much left to go, which is really impressive. Because I don't think you've done you haven't done a project like this before, as far as I know. Why must I have responsibilities? Yeah. Why must I have responsibilities? I've never even touched something like this before, dare I say. I am proud of myself. You should be! You should be proud of yourself. Because not only not touching something like that before, but as far as I know, like, you haven't been, like, studying it for a very long time either. Like, I think you started studying it for this project. Before this, I don't know. I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But I don't think you've done, like, many, many months of pre-studying before it. Because I know when I did something similar, I did a lot of months of pre-studying. So for someone who's like picking this up for like the first time, I think that's pretty cool. I do think you should be really proud of yourself. We absolutely correct. I started my study when I started the project. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good right now. It's tricky, but I'm finding joy. Yes, 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 yes. I love when it's like a really challenging project and it's like really, really hard to work on, but that's what makes it really fun to do. That's what makes it great. Buddha, I'm done your bear. I'm not sure if you're still here right now. I'm setting it up right now for I'm setting it up for 7 TV. If you are here, let me know what you want the name, like the 7 TV name to be. So basically, what do you want to write in chat for this little guy to show up? Yeah. I got another matcha latte and added grass jelly and it's yum. Oh, yippee! I'm so glad you got another one. That's awesome. You deserve it. If you agree on challenging projects, you'll feel proud when you're done. Yeah, exactly. Can't wait for the reveal. I can't wait for the reveal either. I'm so excited. What you getting in the swamp? What you getting? What kind of treasures you finding today? All right. 7 TV. Ow! Stop! I work today and tomorrow. I don't wanna. Frogs, I don't wanna. What time do I work tomorrow? Please tell me I work in the morning. Please, 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 please. Please. Please tell me I work in the morning tomorrow. No! I work in the middle of the day. Oh, this is sick and twisted! Ugh, my week ruined. My week ruined. Alright, I'm closing the game now. No more ads, I'm closing the game. Okay, let's get back to work. Wait, Frogs, can I show you? Can I do a spoil? No, I'm not allowed to. No, sorry, I can't spoil anything. I'm sorry. Never mind. Forget it. I'm not allowed to spoil anything. Back to work, art creature. Whip. No! My crew. Why are you doing that? It's freaking me out. He's just standing there, menacingly. I have an art question, mainly your opinion on personal preference. The question, in your opinion, what is a good resolution to do art at? Like, what by what? I will give you my opinion, but I want you to know that I'm kind of fucking extreme on this. I think you don't need what I'm about to tell you. I don't think you need to actually go this far. But I never work on anything below. Like, I will, if I do a tiny drawing, I will do 5,000 by 5,000 at 300 DPI. But you don't need to work that huge. I'm kind of a freak about it. Usually, for example, this drawing is actually for me kind of small. It's 5,172 by 6,000. Most of my drawings are like 8,000. Some. Hold on, let me see how much is let me see how much this one is. This one's 5,833 times 9,333. So a lot. Let me see how much this one is. This is actually a much smaller one compared to what I usually do. This is 3,941 times 5,693. This one's at 300. This is a 355. No, this is 350 DPI. I guess I did it that it's you. I did it this big so that I could, like, if ever I wanted to print it, it would be really easy to print. Yeah, standing. But listen, truly and genuinely, I think I'm a little bit extreme when it comes to sizes. In art, there's my own reference was like a 15,000, I think. Let me see if there's any others to show off. Let's see, Blanky. Blanky is 4,320 times 7,562. Yeah. And I think I keep my standard. I have a template that is the template that I use, which is I do like 1920 times 1080 times 4 is what I do. So it's a width of 7,680 and 4,320 is where I usually work. But recently I've been working on a canvas of 5,000 times 8,000 is what I'm usually using recently. So yeah, I guess maybe 5,000 is like almost the lowest I'll go. I'll go like to 4,000 sometimes, clearly like 3,000 sometimes. I think I'll just crop as according to how it should, like, to how I think it looks good. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's how big I draw, but I think I'm a little crazy about it. Basically, if what you're working on, if you want the possibility to print your art, work no less than 300 DPI, preferably 350 DPI, because sometimes 300 DPI, sometimes like printing places ask for 350 instead of 300 DPI. So I think it used to be 300 DPI as like the standard for printing, but now it's like 350 DPI as far as I've seen. And then work on, like, I use pixels, but if you know like how big you want something printed, like if like what's the biggest, I don't know. I guess I usually just think what's the biggest size.
Not at all, boy.
No! No, don't sniff me. I guess, yeah. My way of thinking is I print, or like I draw at the size that, like, if I wanted to print this drawing, how big would I want this printed? So that's kind of how I try to do it. Thank you for the save. I'll save right now. I will would-we save right now. Oh, I can smell the smoke coming from Ming's ears. No! Why? Oddly enough, that more or less makes sense. Yippee! Yeah. But it's a little bit of an extreme way of setting up your files. So, unless you have a computer that can handle it, like, it's not necessary. Like, unless you're, like, specifically expecting to print something, you really don't need it to be that big. So don't worry about it. Yeah. Also, something to think about, the size of your piece doesn't matter so long as you can enjoy it the way that you want to enjoy it. The only time that the size of your drawing matters is if you want to print it, basically. Because if you see it fine and it's only ever going to be digital, like, if it's never going to be printed, then there's no point in having to print it because you see it fine, you know? Like, it looks great to you. So there's no point in printing it. So there's no reason to ever make anything huge. So long as what you see is what you like. My PC can handle. I actually print anything, probably not, but I want to know what a professional puts their stuff at so I could be a little extra. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, yeah. That's for me, it's just like really big so that if ever I want it printed, I guess in my mind, everything is possibly going to be printed because I might put it in an art book someday. And if I put it in an art book someday... Oh. Wow. Hi, Sneaky! How you doing? Yeah, because in my mind, I'm like, even if it's not being printed as a print, it'll be printed maybe in an art book someday. And if it gets printed in an art book, then I want it to look good there. But yeah. Anyway, I guess just figure out what your intentions are with your art. What do you want? What do you want your art to do for you someday? One of my favorite characters right there, Space Core's Peak. I've never heard of that. Art book for you make it big? Wait, art book for when you make it big. Oh! Yeah. I think I'll make an art book once I have once I get to the point, like I've seen other streamers get to this point, but once I get to the point where I have like my chat like spamming me being like, make an art book, make an art book, make an art book, and like people online ask me for it, then I'm like, okay, now it's time to make an art book. It's time to start working on it. Before that, I won't take the time to do it. But I'll set everything up for the day that I have to do it because I want to do it regardless. But I won't do it until I know that it's time, which is good basically when people are begging me. Avi's gonna be the next buff up in 2 years. Just you wait. Just you wait, chat. Just you wait. No, there can never be a new buff pup. Buff pup is buff pup. Buff pup is buff pup. Buff pup irreplaceable. Would we not replaceable? Buff pup too cool for that actually. Buff pup would we too cool for that? I love Buff Pup. She's so funny. I aspire to be the business-minded little guy that she is. Swamp Pup. Whoa. Do you have a current favorite piece of my own? Can I say this one? That I just did. If we're honestly, I really like this one. If we're not talking about like this one that I just finished, let me see. Actually, that's a very good question. I can tell you my most hated recent piece. I can tell you my most hated recent piece. I want this piece to stop existing forever. I want to go back in time and never have drawn this. I love Mint so much. I love her so much. I can't believe I would have fucked her up this bad. Like I feel like actually upset that I would do this to one of my favorite streamers. Why, hey, I can't stand this drawing. I'm not going to lie. Like it's cute if you look at it like this. I hate this drawing. Anyway, that's not what you're asking me about. I just saw it and it was like, I had to bring it up. I hate that drawing. Maybe this one? No. That one's really fun too.
But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
Oh, I am small. All right, I'm looking through right now. I'm trying to see if there's any that I can like confidently be like, this is my favorite. No, there's a lot that I really love. Favorite is hard. There's a few that I'm really emotionally attached to. But that I feel like weren't hard for me to make. Like I have my emotional favorites. But then I have my like my favorites of like I felt proud of myself for working so hard on it. I'm still looking through. I still love my lesbian art. Yippee! I've been in a pretty bad art block lately and I figured out the weirdest way to break it last night. Tell me. You with all my work, I can't look too close. Usually I'm not too pissy about my art, but I really like this one too, but I wouldn't call it my favorite. Okay, can I just show this one off because I really like the way I did the dress. But this is not, I'm not calling this one of my favorite. I really like the way I did this dress. This is Mimi's other persona. This is Mimi's other Sona. This is Blossom. But I really love the way that I drew this dress. This was very fun. Like, this was very fun to do. Anything else? I don't know. I'm looking, and I'm really not. I don't know. Like there's a few that I really liked. Oh, I found another one that I hate. I'm not showing you guys that. I don't want to even look at it again. That's such a hard question. I'm sorry. I don't know if I can answer. I don't know if I could like okay, I guess there's only one art piece that like it keeps popping in my head, but then like as soon as I think about it too much, then I'm like, no, it's not actually my favorite, but I really, really like it and I loved working on it and I loved how quick I did it. Anyway, I'll show it off, but it's like, oh. No, okay, I found my favorite art piece, but I can't show you guys, but it's my favorite because it's very emotional to me. But I can't show you guys. I've never showed it online. This one though, I really, really, really liked working on this. I really liked working on this a lot. And it's like, I feel like right now I could do significantly better. Like, technically, like I feel like I could do much better now. But I still really like what I did here. I like that you can barely see it, but hold on. The background, Big Hag Swampy is back there. You can barely see, but Big Hag Swampy is back there. Anyway, I do really like this one. I did this in like 2 days too, which I think was really fun. But yeah, really like that one. Thank you. Yeah, I think this. I'll say this one. Even though like right now I know I could do this significantly better, but I still feel proud of it. I think for the time this was like a huge step for me. So yeah, well let's go with that. Let's say that. Yeah. This is so fun. Which one were you thinking? Oh, this one? This one? I really like this one. This one's really cute. Another one? There's so many I really like though. Listen, it's good that I like my art, okay? It's good that I like it. I also really like this one. I show this off a lot. This might be contender for number 2. I really like this one a lot. So this might be like a number 2 contender. Better than hating it? Yeah. Like if we're not counting this one that I just made, because every time I just made a drawing, I think I get like recency bias and that's my favorite one for a little bit. But this one that I just made, I really like it. I love how hard I worked on it. The lighting, yeah. I think like, yeah, this might be like, if it, yeah, it's a one I really like. Yeah. What is that face? Is it confused or it's kind of like a little scowl, more like why did you just walk in on me kind of thing. It's kind of like a fuck off. Like you just walked in on my like private time with my butterfly. There's another one I really like because it was very experimental, but I can't really show it on stream much, but I'll show you guys the censored version. But I can't really show this on stream. But I can, because I censored it. But I really like this one. This was just really fun to do. I think it's the first. I haven't gotten a chance much to be very experimental with art, and this was very fun and experimental to do. So that was very fun. But it's a little. Can't really show that on stream much. Oh, wait! I didn't expect to see this guy here. Hello, dude. I love it. Thanks. I haven't posted it online either. There's a lot of art that I haven't posted online yet. I just forget. Oh, your favorite drawing is Mars pose. It's true. It's what we Mars. Yeah. I feel like what I'm working on right now might shape up to be, depending on how the rest of this goes, this might shape up to be one of my favorite drawings. So maybe this one is the next favorite. But also, I think I get a lot of recency bias where I'm like, oh, my most recent drawing is my favorite one that I've done. But then, like, after, like, 2 weeks, I'm like, hey, it's pretty good, but it's not my favorite one. I like how my favorite art I've done was either lesbians or some stupid ass shit post. Yippee! I love when Pooty draws lesbians, and I love when Pooty draws shit posts. It's great. It's very cool. I lied to one of my coworkers and told them I was a lesbian. I don't know why I did that. It's a lie. Always a good time. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I remember why I said that. Why I said that to my coworker. She wanted help bringing something down from a high shelf, so I was helping her out. And it's something that I've managed to bring down from a high shelf before. But she saw me struggle for like 0.2 seconds, and she was like, I'm gonna go get a man to help us. And I immediately was like, I don't want a man to help us, I'm lesbian. Which was a lie, but I just did not. I was like, why did you call me for help just to then immediately replace me? Bitch. So anyway, I did get it down. I did get it down, but I was like, not when you say it that way. You could grab someone to help us, but not if you're gonna say it like that. Anyway, so and she said she could help with that too. I would panic. I'd be like, ah! I do like women, but I can't commit. I'll be an independent hag, doesn't need a man. No. Swampy is hag, and if you ask Swampy for help, don't immediately be like, actually, I'm replacing your help with somebody else's help. Excuse me. So you just got me here to humiliate me? You just brought me here to humiliate me and tell me I couldn't help you in the end? Guess I'll die. Oh! 2 faves so far, different ends of the spectrum. Oh my god, the lesbians. That's such a good drawing though. Like, you have like, it's such a well-made drawing. I love it. Babe, please, can we have normal sex tonight? Vibration mode chat. 0.8 ms higher. Lubrication of refill cruisers extended. Install for better endurance over 12 hours of battery life. Come now, Billy. Time for you to test this baby on you. Uh-oh. A big percent of teens and young adults here had lesbian experiences, so it's not common. So it's common even for straight girls. Listen, I have met a lot of quotation mark straight girls that attend orgies with other girls and then still come out of that calling themselves straight. You think I'm lying? Do you think I'm lying to you? Look at me right now and tell me I'm lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. I have heard many, a straight girl orgy. But they don't think they're not into girls after though. But they'll hang out every weekend for their weekly straight girl orgy and pretend that they only like guys. You think I'm lying? I'm not lying. It's pretty wild. It's kind of crazy. I'm a little shocked and confused. Oh, and they all have boyfriends. So I don't get it. Good for them. I don't understand. But enjoy your weekly orgy, I guess. But you can stay straight, I guess. Okay. So they're cheating? No, I think the boyfriends know. They're not invited though. But they know. Listen, I'm not a part of it. I simply have a friend who is a part of it. Was invited to one, didn't go. I was like, thanks. No. I'm cool. Swingers? I guess, or cucks. I don't know. Good for them, I guess. You guys aren't in on it? No, they aren't. They know, but they don't go. They're not there. They're not allowed in to the party. Blink, blink. But it's okay, because they're straight, though, so it's fine. Actually, something it's so weird. It's really weird. It's a bit weird, but you do... Listen, for me, it's you do you, but it's so weird because some of them are homophobic, too. The reason I heard about it is because my friend was telling me about how...
You found the toothpaste? Let's get one thing clear. I can brush my teeth all by myself, okay?
What the hell? People say don't judge, but I'm judging. I only judge because they're homophobic about it. Because my friend is a lesbian. And she knows she's a lesbian. And she is invited to these straight girl orgies where the straight girls are always like, oh my god, like, it's kind of weird to be lesbian. But it's like, oh, it's kind of weird to be lesbian, but you're eating out some other chick? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, no, you're right, though. You're right. It's weird to be lesbian, though. But okay, enjoy your dinner, I guess. Okay. Good for you. Thanks. All right. Risk of having their own one. The bros in the house. I mean, if you can't kiss your bro, who can kiss your bro? The boyfriends are really homophobic, as far as I have heard. It's really weird. Like, I genuinely don't understand it. That's why, like, when I was, like, semi-invited, I was like, no. No. I'm good. Thanks. That's a lot. I don't know these people. I'm alright. Yeah, you have fun. Came in Australia. Yeah. The gaycation. So you read the story where the guy's trying to explain to his wife how he needs to go on a gay man experience trip so he can get out of his system and come back as a good husband. I think he might just need to leave his wife. Yeah. Anyway, I don't remember why this is talked about, but I just want you guys to know that that's real. Also, I've heard from many an older woman be like, "Oh, I'm straight, but I used to kiss my friends when I was like I used to kiss my girlfriends when I was in college." And every time they say that, I immediately, now that I know about the straight girl orgy, now I'm like, were you kissing your friends or were you kissing your friends? And now you're a 50, 60-year-old woman and you're telling me that in college you just kissed your friends, but you're still straight over it. So I don't know. And my family friend left his wife for that reason. Okay, slay. He was like, I think I like dick. I've just not cheated. Listen, how many I have another friend. Well, yeah, I have a friend whose wife cheated on him because she realized she's lesbian, and I was like, girl, just don't. You can leave, but don't cheat. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to go that far, girly. Good for you for liking women, but you can't just leave this guy like that. As you know, hi. Were their lips taste? Were you tasting their lips, or were you like tasting their exactly? Like what were you? What do you mean by kissing? Question mark. Anyway, and then thinking about the time that my mom was like, "Yeah, when I was in high school, I used to look at other girls' butts, but that's normal for all girls to do." And I'm like, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Not my problem. That's what I thought too. And now I'm trans and pan. Yippee! Yippee! But like, girl experience is not bad. Oh no, of course experimenting isn't bad. People don't immediately know and stuff. I didn't know being ace was an option, so I could try it around until I was like, oh, you telling me I got the option to just not? Oh my, yeah, exactly. No. Of course, experimenting is very, very normal. I think my thought is specifically is the straight girl orgy isn't experimenting anymore if you're doing it every week for the past few years. I think that's more of a. I don't think that's experimenting anymore. Like, I think a few years every week, I think that's actually just that might, I just don't think you can call yourself straight after that. But okay, go off. I guess you can call yourself straight after that, but don't be homophobic after that. Now that's where you're bi or pan or something. Or at least just don't be homophobic after it. Because okay, the reason that I ever even heard about this was because my friend who was part of it was being like kind of bullied in the group for being one of the only two lesbians there, because there was one other lesbian. They were both being bullied for being lesbian, and I was like, excuse me? Just meant to not reply. I think that was like, that's the weird part for me. It's like, I don't care what they do on their weekend. I don't care. Have a great time. It's just don't bully someone because they're lesbian and then eat them out, I guess. That's a little weird. Thank you. What? Hi, Rom. Hi. Hey, I think you're gross. Anyway, can I eat you for dinner? Wait. I mean, I think that's where you don't really get sexually attracted to people unless you have emotional connection with them. Yeah. As far as I know, that's the general description of it. Yeah. We got 3 in the A spectrum in chat. I'm sure that we have more than just 3. I think being ace is much more common than people actually realize, because I think a lot of people think, like, they grow up being like, oh, well, I'm supposed to enjoy something like this, and then later on realize they're like, oh, wait a second, I'm allowed not to enjoy it. So I think there's likely more ace people hanging around than like most people realize. What the fuck is sex? More than you think. Yeah. Yeah. I used to wonder if I was part of the ace spectrum, but then I realized I just wasn't enjoying. There's very specific things that I enjoy that were not happening. And once I learned that, I was like, whoa, okay, maybe I'm not ace. But maybe recently I'm like, I wonder if I'm more on the arrow spectrum. Either that or I feel a lot of trauma. Or I'm like very upset about the thought of relationships. Whether or not is just like how I am or if it's a trauma thing, I'm very anti-relationship as of like for like a year now. I feel bad about it, to be honest. I was like, why are my friends so, I'm like, why don't I feel that way? I always felt guilty. No, because cooties? What? What happened? Willingly get cooties. Oh no, I do not. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've mentioned on stream before. Going back on the same conversation. The reason the only relationship I think I would be happy with is one where the person's barely there. Like I want to love somebody who's way too busy for me because I'm going to be way too busy for them. And like I mentioned before, my ideal living situation is them like having like neighboring houses. That's my ideal situation. My realistic situation, my realistic ideal is they get their own room and I get my own room. Cause otherwise I'm like, this is too much. This is too much of one person. And I have so much to do and I don't like having someone who relies on my presence to be happy. I've gone through enough relationships like that. It's a little weird. I don't like it. I don't like when my partner is like, without you, I would die. There's nothing for me to live for without you. I'm like, oh, I suddenly don't like you anymore. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Forgive you for now. This hand looks like shit. A stupid hand. Oh, that's better. Ish. I'm kind of the same way. I want us to know, love each other, bombard, and stuff. Wait, oh my gosh, sorry. My brain is not reading right now. And stuff, I don't want to be constantly bombarded with your presence. You want to work, do my thing when we come home, maybe watch a movie and some other dinner and go to sleep. Yeah, yeah. I think I honestly just want company. I don't know if I even like. I think like I just want a partner that keeps me like someone who just to keep me company. I don't like. That's why like I love living with Mimi right now. Like it's perfect. We both do our own thing. And it's this is like my ideal living situation. It's like living with a bestie where we're both doing our own thing. We give each other space. Neither of us is begging for the other to be around, but we're also very excited when the other is around and very happy. And we love hanging out just because we love hanging out. But also like neither of us is expected to like neither of us has this expectation of like being constantly there, you know? But we're there not because there's any expectation to. We're just there because we want to be, you know? But like if I want to stay in my room the entire day and not talk to anybody, then that's chill. And if Mimi wants to, then that's chill, you know? Like that's why I love living with Mimi. It's really great. It works out so perfect for me. It's wonderful. I love existing with people. Exactly. I love existing with people. I think that's it. I just want company. I want someone around to keep me company, and then I'm happy, and I'm like, this is perfect. This is perfect. Like, I just this like nice, quiet company. Just like knowing that they're like nearby. Like if I like ideal situation, they're a neighbor. For me, knowing someone's like, oh, I can just go see them. I can just walk over and see them if I want to, you know. Or like a more realistic situation, you know, they're living in the same house, but I'm like, I'm not, you know, just not obligated to go. Just happy to, I can just pop up and be like, hey. Watch TV tonight? Wanna have dinner tonight? Yeah, this is me and my spouse. We do our own thing, and at the end of the night, we do something together. I love that. That's wonderful, and I'm so jealous and mad at you for that crew. I'm really happy for you, but I'm really mad at you. Maybe plan a date now and then. Oh, that's really cute. Been in a relationship, so yeah. No, bro, has to be with his girlfriend. Let's try for that relationship. You live in the dream, bro. For real. And the other one is another country and plans to move continents, I think, to get together with the guy she loves. Wait, I think I missed part of the conversation. But I also don't like dating online. I tried that for like half a second. No. Wasn't into that. I'm good. I'm so happy for people who can make that work. But that for me is like that's stressful. Because there's too much access to the other person. I feel like there's more access to somebody if you're dating online than if you're in person. Cause like I think in person, people have respected my space more. Online, there's no space. I think it's too easy to become obsessive online. I don't know. It is in my experience. It's just not the same. I like just being quiet in space, even if we're in different rooms. Yeah, yeah. I've had friendships that like have like that like we could like, you know, call and then just like quietly work together, and that's wonderful. But I don't think that like has ever worked. I mean, I don't know. Again, like I said, like I tried it for half a second, as in like it didn't last and it never lasted and it never really was even a thing. But it was just like it wasn't calling to sit quietly and work together, or like even like yapping and working together, but still like working together, I guess. It was like, oh, I need you to call me because I need to talk to you. I'm like, I need to work. I have shit to do, sorry. Like if you want to call and like work on shit, then I'm down for that. But if you want to call because you just want me to pay attention to you, then you're gonna have to find someone else. This is not gonna work out. Try dating online. It's hard, honestly. I'm an affectionate person. Yes, I want my space, but I still want to be able to randomly go and hug you if you have a burst of affection and shit happens. Sometimes I realize, am I a cat? I think I'm a cat. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm also like, I will like maybe like once or twice a week, I'll be like, wow, I really want to hug somebody. So if I was like with someone online, that wouldn't work out. If I was like, if we lived together, then I'd be like, all right, here's your weekly hug. Here's your weekly hug. So we were just quietly working on stuff together. We yapped for a bit and just locked in. Yeah, you and me, absolutely. I think there came a point where I realized like we hadn't spoken at all, like not a single word in like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. Maybe it was 3 minutes. Maybe I just didn't realize. But I was like, oh, that was so comfortable. That was so nice. I love co-working with friends online. It's so good. I love being able to like go from like yapping and working to just complete locked in, and then nobody is like, why aren't you talking to me right now? Why aren't you talking to me? Do you hate me because you're not talking to me right now? Mythical cat. Yappy. Do you do doodles, please? Do you that as a doodle, please? I can't redeem it. No. Someone's already redeemed it. You're gonna have to redeem it on Wednesday. You're gonna have to be the first to redeem it on Wednesday. Okay, this hand's a maybe. I don't really like it. I don't feel good about it. I feel like it's stupid. Where the fuck is the thumb? Waiting for... Gotta be loud. Whoa. How does conversation even start? I feel like sometimes conversations start on my streams and I'm like, I don't know how this happened. Anyway, I can tell you guys about Andor. I went to hang out with Savada last night. We watched Andor for many hours. It was great, and during that I was drawing. And the art I made is finally oh, you missed. It's finally, like I mentioned earlier, I finally figured out an art piece for the secret project I'm doing that I actually like, and I'm really excited. Late night combos, but instead it's early and on stream. Yeah. Yeah. Oh! I think I use stream as an outlet to talk about things that I don't get a chance to talk about in person. A pound of flesh and we'll take it. As we collapsed, package time, soon for scraps. Oh!
I'm back, baby.
I'm back, baby. Stop spanking me! Break down the walls again. Leo, are you able tomorrow, Thursday, for Titan watching? Tomorrow? Let me see. I'm available both for Titan watching. I am available both of those days. Yes, in the morning for me. So like it would be like until around during this time. Yeah, exactly. During this time. I work at 3 tomorrow and at 5 on Thursday. I'll be working on comms and shit at the same time. Teen Titan. No! Attack on Titan. Fucking pog. Yippee! Pull up the dub then. Slay! Thank you! This is wonderful. I'm excited. I'm excited. Delation under God. Just gonna buy with all your money in hell. Ah, this arm's too small. But it's in perspective, so it should be fine. Okay. Thing is, I ended up drawing it out of perspective again. I abandoned the perspective that it was supposed to have. Screw intentions. Down the walls again. Break, break, break. Down the walls again. Oh. Oh, shucks. Won't survive in the slaughterhouse. Ugh. Liquor for your luxuries. Ah! Ah! He said cut you up? No, he said cut you up. Cut you up. Cut you up. Rip the teeth from your mouth. You won't survive in the slaughterhouse. You missed. Loser! Hi, Eddie. How's it going? You think somebody got possessed for a second? What do you mean? When? Stop! Stop it! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Stop! I'm back and I ate some sweet potato fries. I hope it was delicious. I hope it was so good. A really question. Okay. How do you like? What? How do you text in a feminine way? I think I might not be the right person to ask that. I'm not feminine. Like you can write like, oh my god. I don't know. Like text like you convince people you're a woman. Is this for malicious purposes or for self-expression purposes? I don't know. I can. Yeah, there you go. Booty just did it. Lots of exclamation points. Like No, I don't think that one. I don't think that one's accurate. No, no. But explanation points, yeah, maybe like extra letters, or just being really sweet and kind. Keyboard smashing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a feminine person, so I'm not I think I type like an idiot. I seem to be feeling many people online for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. I think just like speak very sweetly. Short messages are often not feminine, I guess. Not seen as feminine. Like longer messages are seen as feminine, I think. And you speak sweetly, just nicely. I don't know. Just like be very nice. I don't know. I don't know. You're genuinely not asking the right person. Stop that with the stop that with the fucking spiders. You're really not asking the right person. Probably mistaken if I never had guy. Oh yeah, Pootie, I would never honestly. Like you don't write like yeah. I think having legendary Pootie's guy is the only reason I ever thought you were a guy. You're too goofed up. You should use one of these and it helps? Yeah, maybe. The tilde, is that what it's called? The tilde? One time I accidentally sent that to somebody. I meant to send them an exclamation point, but I sent that and it looked like I was flirting with them rather than trying to just do an exclamation point. And I felt so... I was so like upset. I felt so bad and so embarrassed. Because I was like, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I think I was working on my mom. I was like, oh, I was working on my model. But rather than the exclamation point, I did like the little squiggle line. And oh, it was so, I hated it. I hated it. I actually wanted to die. I was so upset. Dude, all the time when I send work stuff, I have to stop myself doing the little squiggle line. I'm a coordinator at work that texts like this all the time. Really? Okay, noted. Really? I guess like in my mind, that little squiggle line is only ever used in like a flirtatious tone. So, or like when someone's like trying to like e-sex, you know, like they're trying to like sext. And I for me that's like I like I've seen like screenshots and shit where it's like oh you like that squiggle line and I'm like ah. Anti-cancel back office tomorrow. Who loves a tilde? I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing though, because I feel like I've seen like screenshots of like people doing little sexy moment and then they use that and I'm just like ah! 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 The tone setter of lighthearted for me in my head. It could be, yeah. Like I'm not the person, you know, that judges what something means. So I don't, if something means differently to anybody else, that's so normal and okay. I'm not I'm not the boss of that. Every time I see him, I'm just like, ah! What are your intentions? It's cute versus it's cute. Oh, true. I mean, I always use the exclamation point. Yeah. But no, I don't think I'm a person to ask how to speak femininely. I'm I think my texting probably bothers my friends. I don't know. It is so excuse me. It is so erratic and misspelled. Everything's misspelled and everything is just like done wrong. The grammar is wrong. The spelling is wrong. I forget to put an S after any word that needs an S. I always forget to write the S. I don't know what my problem is, but I'm always like, why did I do that again? Why is it that every time I have a plural of a word, I never write the plural? It's not like I don't know that it needs a plural. I know that it needs a plural. It just never happens. I think I just write in a really frustrating way. I know, Fred, nice arting. If it isn't misspelled, I will assume you're not having a good day. It's true. I think it's really obvious to tell when I'm having a bad day through text, because if I'm having a bad day, if I'm having a good day, I'm like, wait. Everything's misspelled. If I'm having a bad day, then I'm like, yes, I'm fine. Period. No, maybe no period. Just like, yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm doing great. Thanks. I have many projects. Long word used. American Psycho. Can you guys imagine that one time I met an ex's parents, and his parents told me that I must be really smart because of how well spoken I was and how many big words I use. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what your standard is, but okay. Send me something that, if my parents send me something that sounds like a legal statement, I know shit is fucked. I said slay the dragon, not make it slay. Slay! So use abbreviations too? I don't know. Listen, I really don't know. I use some abbreviations, but not many. Also, hi Invisible Lock, how you doing? You know how much a dragon size dress costs? Well, it shouldn't cost much just because it's a bigger size. It's the same dragon. She just said delicate. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, she's smart. I don't know. I think some people, I don't know. Well, they thought I was using really big words, but I couldn't even comprehend like what they meant by that. Like what big word did I use? I couldn't think about it. I asked like my boyfriend at the time, like my ex now, but like I asked him like over and over. I was like, what did I say? What did I say? And he was like, I don't know. I was like, what did I say? What was the big word? How you doing? I'm alright. I'm feeling really anxious right now though. I think it's because I gotta work soon. It's making me really anxious. It's making me feel bad. Also, not only that, but I realize I have really important matters that I have to do before work today, and I've Frax! I think I'm gonna rate a little earlier than I said I was gonna. I do actually have I have actually really important things I need to do before work, which I only just remembered that I have to do them. And I was supposed to do this 2 days ago, and if I don't do this, I could fuck myself over really bad. So we're gonna raid. I have no idea how they pronounce their name. They actually, I think they once made a post online, saying that nobody knows how to say their name right. But Muchai. We're gonna rate them. They're an amazing artist. They're currently working on actually some they said mech adoptables, but they look a lot like Transformers. They're like really, really cool. So we're gonna rate them. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry, stream very short. I'm kind of stressed out right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of anxious. The mouse person. It's M0UCII. Anyway, Let's raid them. Let's have a wonderful time. That's totally fine. Thank you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what came. Like I think I've been stressed since the start of stream. I've been anxious since the beginning of stream. Let's do a little sniff swamp raid. Thanks so much for stream. We'll take care of you and I hope work goes well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope work goes well too. Let's do a little OS frog. No, please. I'm sorry. Listen. It's time to go. If you are not subscribed, we'll do OS frog. If you are subscribed, we'll do sniff. We'll do a little sniff raid. I was proud of you. Thank you. Survived every other day. You guys are doing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know how anxious I am when stream ends. I'm gonna find out if this is supposed to be an anxiety attack or if I'm just mildly anxious. I'll find out once I'm not yapping anymore what kind of anxiety I'm feeling right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you again on Wednesday for a nice long stream with no interruptions. So I won't be anxious on Wednesday. I might be, depending on how well Tuesday goes and how scared I am for Thursday. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful time. Be good, be respectful. In Moochie's chat, I don't know how to pronounce their name. Moochie's chat, just have a great time. They're a wonderful artist. Absolutely, like I admire their work so much. They're so amazing. All right, have a great time. See you later. Bye. I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll stream Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays. By the way, okay. Bye. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.